So my name is Marie Manning, and I'm with
Khai French.
Yes, I'm with Khai French.
I'm with Khai French.
Yeah, we are new friends. We've known each other for, I guess it'll be 2 months pretty soon, but we're both independent artists. Happened to cross paths and started doing shows together and stuff, song swap style, and we're also working on collaborations at this time. But yeah, we both do our own type of stuff and have 1 or 2 songs together, but that's in the future. I'm a singer-songwriter, storyteller.
Yeah, I write my own music, but a lot of it's covers. Mostly what I play outside is covers. So a lot of jazz, reggae, indie rock.
My mom, she was she hosted this thing called The Hop. She was like an MC for like their music nights and stuff. And I remember being around music from when I was really young. So I've always wanted to do music and didn't know how far I'd get into it or anything like that. But I've done it for about 16, 17 years now, but didn't get serious until my parents passed away. And then after they passed away, I was like, I'm gonna throw myself into doing music and kind of healing with music. And now that's my message, is that music can heal souls, broken hearts, and connect strangers in an awesome, beautiful, different way. So that's why I will continue to do music and hopefully write music for other awesome artists as well. I feel like you can change someone's thought or mind or day by just a good song. He's introverted, so
My creative process is just, I don't know. I just sit there and usually it takes about like 10 minutes to write a song entirely, but it's really on a feel. I don't know, I'm very passionate about it, so I just kind of get in a mode and then like I finish the song like right away. So.
Do you find that being introverted helps or hurts you when you're performing live in front of an audience?
I feel like it kind of hurt in the beginning just because I was also very nervous. I was so nervous. It was really hard. Like my whole face would get really red. But I feel introverted almost helps because you also you get into like this kind of mood where you're not really paying attention to anybody. So I kind of just like get really passionate with the song.
yeah, people are more intrigued, I feel like, by introvertedness. You know, I kind of have a story for each of my songs, but even though he does covers, he makes them his own. So it's almost like those lyrics, because he's connected to him enough to sing that song, he can take that and kind of share that with his shyness, because people really love his stuff.
Well, that's the thing about like performing in general. Like, it's not just listening to them. Like, sometimes you want to watch them. Like, you want it to be, entertaining. And usually, a lot of people listen to music because they want to feel connected to it. So, like, you're seeing someone just like going all out. Like, you see it all the time, like street performers videos or something like that, and like someone really into the music and very passionate. You can like know that. You can see it like physically.
Me and him, strangely enough, have a lot of the same similarities as music. I was very surprised because his style is kind of like jazzy and indie, but I mean, we both listen to rock, rap, indie rock, soul music, R&B, easy listening. It's across the board. He doesn't really like country, and I do. I'm from Texas, so I can't not like country.
I'm a big country person.
But
I mean, just in general, like even some pop music is very repetitious. But Mac DeMarco, that's a big name drop. I'm guessing just up and coming musicians. That's what, especially when I started playing, like performing outside, I started really listening more to like people in like my position, very up and coming musicians that are like just starting out. So, Mac DeMarco was a big inspiration. It's like some Canadian indie songwriter, but he makes indie popular, which is weird. So
I'm everywhere because I like older stuff. So Paul Simon, but certain songs like Homeward Bound or Edie Brickell, or songs that make you feel like you're home anywhere. Like, I don't know if that's a good way to describe a song, but have you ever listened to a song and you felt like you were supposed to hear it at that moment and exactly where you're standing? I feel like songs to me, but then I'm also a feel-good song because I love this new song that just came out called Portugal the Man, Feel It Still. And it's a poppy song, very repetitious, but it's catchy and it's really popular right now.
That's why I just say indie. Indie music in general, like people go from jazz to hip hop to country to like indie just is a whole huge expansion of different kinds of music and like different fusions. So.
But I've always made, how do you say, like if God gives you lemonade or lemons, you make lemonade. I've always made the best of all gigs because at the end of the day, there might be only 5 people in the room listening to you, or even just the people working. But sometimes they'll walk away, you know, with a different state of mind just because of your performance.
Because there's always that music where like you're just in one of those moods and you listen to it and then like gives you a whole different perspective
yeah.
on life. So that'd be kind of cool to do.
I think that's the difference between mine and his music is that he writes songs to where I can say, is that song about this person or is that song about this situation? And he's like, no, not at all. In fact, when I meant this, you know, because he feels like anybody who can listen to his song can interpret it how they want and walk away with a different message, every single person. A lot of my songs, I do have songs like that as well, just 1 or 2, but most of my songs come from a story that's happened in my life. And sometimes that's good because you know, people can relate to maybe a heartbreak or a fun night or whatnot with friends, but then sometimes it's hard because you're bearing your life and your story for people to judge. Because obviously people are gonna like it or, you know, dislike it. So it's sometimes hard to write music and really put yourself all the way in there.
Yeah. Even the last album that I made was a while ago, like I didn't really have too much to like personally think about when I listened to the music, but like, you know, after like a year of experience or, you know, hardships or whatever, a lot of shit happened that time, but no, like I actually related it to it more. But definitely like going through different places, playing through different places, meeting people. You know, there's always people that are like so inspired by what you do, and people that generally like enjoy what you play and listen to what you do. I like, so that kind of inspires me more to do a lot of this, to keep this going. Because I love music in general, but like, you know, this was really like, oh, you know, I might as well do something, you know, as society thing to do. So.
And besides the fact that, you know, people can walk away with a message or a different state of mind because of your music, I genuinely think that music has saved my life. I've been through some hard times and it's a way to express yourself in a positive way. You know, people go through things, whether it be a kid or an adult, and you can, you know, go out there and party, or you can write some, you know, music or a poem, or, you know, and then you connect with awesome people like the person that just was dropping off something behind us, Rudy Wood. He plays here all the time. He's from here. I live 2 hours away from Alamogordo and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's all about being able to connect with somebody that I've never been able to play for or been able to play here. So, and I've met some awesome musicians on my journey, not only Khai, which is a new friend, but Rudy in July, and a couple other people have played here, Randy, Carr, and Julie Cosby and all them. So they've all been through here and played awesome music nights, and we're excited to be a part of the new musicians.